Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I'm not muted, so that's already a great start to the stream. And I'm not even that late. 10 minutes? Might as well be on time. Alright, let's get the stream started real quick here, though. Dearest and Marvel champions. Bad news, summoners. Go with the ... and let's go with the sick. Is there a sick face? Is there a better face than that? Hold on. Maybe the vomiting one is the best. I was gonna go with this one, but maybe this one though. Face is paralyzed. Actually, no. Let's go with this. Let's go with this one. Alright. Oh no! Alright. Sweet. Okay. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Dude, Messiah came in so fast. Holy crap. Slap. Messiah, thank you, dude. Saying, yo, got him. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. The turd, bro, you gotta drop the turd. I should have dropped the turd. You're right. It would have been perfect for the turd emoji. Why do I never use the turd emoji? I don't... Oh, man. Can I go back in time? Can I just want to edit one little thing. Twitter, please. Alright, anyway. If this is clickbait, it worked. It was meant to be an obvious joke. I hope people don't think it was real at all. I did put in the stream title that it was really fake. It's just meant to be a joke. That's all. If people take it the wrong way, then, man, I don't know what to say. But anyway, Messiah, thank you very much for the buck once again. Appreciate it, man. What's the hubbub? There's no hubbub. Just a little... Actually, I like the word hubbub. Yeah, what is the hubbub? Earlier than normal, but still late? I mean, come on. Cancel my YouTube Premium in preparation for July 4th, and I just had to watch an ad for the first time in forever. Oh, Xavier. Let me tell you, man. YouTube Premium, July 4th deals. YouTube Premium. No, I understand it, though, dude. I mean, it can get expensive. What's a little ad skip here and there, you know what I mean? BG, my new old nemesis. We meet again. Oh, Guy Gardner. So now we are nemesis, are we? Is some kind of school punishment? You have to stay 10 minutes more if you make a sound? Kid Kabam? How dare you? Well, I'm out. See you in a few, Baldykins? Okay. Later, Clarissa. Afternoon, all but up, Ms. Jane. I did premium YouTube account for like 3 years. Here's the messed up part. So I know YouTube Premium's great. I don't have it. Laura does. I need to get it, man. It is so good. There's something. I'm so cheap, and it's so hard to justify. But it is so good. I need to just get it. But Laura has it. And I don't want to just be logged into her account all day, you know. She got it way back. They got us with the Cobra Kai. That's when Laura signed up for it. And yeah, it's fantastic, man. We use it on like our I mean, we don't watch YouTube much on TV. But we do have it hooked up to like our, you know, our TV. The only thing I remember even watching on it was that show I was talking about like a couple months ago. Dang, dude, I don't even remember the name of it. Taskmaster, there it is. But yeah, anyway. It's real, they don't intend on giving any compensation. Oh, man. Alright, anyway, let's let's go hop in a quest here. Let's do a little bit of energy dumpage. Gabe Casper with the 5. Thank you, dude, saying, yo, BG, when is the next new account challenge? Love the vids. Gabe, thank you very much. Sadly, I don't actually know when the, I don't actually know when the next new account challenge is. I definitely want to do not only, like, another one, but several more, because it's the most fun that I have while playing MCOC. It's just a matter of time is what it comes down to. So it might not seem like it, but I need to dedicate the entire week to nothing but MCOC when doing the new account challenges, because whenever I'm not actually streaming, that means I need to be editing the videos, and there's only enough time to barely use the bathroom, barely eat, and barely sleep in between. And that's it. So yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of me to do the new account challenges, and then I need to make sure there's the right in-game events going on as well. What I'm usually looking for are things to minimize some of the RNG, like if there's like rank up gems that you can get, or something that you can buy out of like a store for a side quest or something like that, that will allow me to get the catalyst needed to rank up some champs relatively quickly. That's kind of the stuff I'm looking for, and right now those two things, they ain't lining up. We haven't had an event with like the rank up gems or, you know, catalyst selectors in a little bit now. And it kind of works because I've also been busy. I don't have my usual Kingpin. I brought iBomb instead. This is why I bring Kingpin, guys. Would have been better to do this fight with Kingpin. Let's use Torch. So yeah. All that to say, I don't know when the next one is, but I'm paying attention to each and every monthly event quest that comes out. And the next one, hopefully, is going to be the best one yet, because I'm going to try to push well beyond Cavalier. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, dude, thank you again for the 5. Eliza sent it over Buck as well. Eliza, thank you very much. Saying, BG, I want to see the despair of you opening crystals. The despair? What do you mean, dude? It's going to be a great time when I open crystals. It's not going to be any despair. I'm going to get many 6-star crystals out of the Cav crystals. I'm going to get many awesome 6-star champs out of my 6-star crystals. I'm going to complete the collection with my other It's going to be a fantastic time. Despair. Sometimes despair. Yeah. Sorrow and despair. That's occasionally. Oh, man. Eliza, thank you, dude. Twitter check if you please. Easy. What do we got on the Tweeterverse? Ready to treat Act 7 like a rented mule. Hot damn, dude. Okay. Dude, 10 plus 15. It's a little light, if I'm being honest. You're good on the energy refills. Only 19 plus 112. There better be some other stuff in here. Oh, wait. Oh, these were the team ones. Okay, now I understand. Dude, sitting on over 550 of these in total. Okay. And 19 plus 37 of the revives. Yeah, okay. All right, you're good. You're good to go. I didn't realize that they were the team ones. And I was like, dude, come on, man. 100 and however many, 130. That ain't going to be enough. Never mind, you're good. Nobody knows crap about compensation or when BG's doing account challenge. Pixie Bell, we all know all the info. What are you talking about? BG, what do you think of Prophet's video where Kabam Mike said new players are more likely to get Expo Storm and older champs? I didn't see such video. Is there a forum post? I would take a look at the forum post. I can't watch videos while on the YouTubes, but I would look at a forum post. If you are asking about compensation 1, don't. 2, BG doesn't know when it's showing up. 3, yes, it is still going to be given out. 4, we do not know when. Thanks. These are all true statements here. Compensation? I love how that message is immediately followed by Scarco saying compensation? Question mark, exclamation mark. All right, Pixie Bell sent it over bug saying, or crystal cleanup, stop asking every night. Well, the crystal cleanup, we know when it's happening. We just don't know when we know. What? Listen, the crystal cleanup, that's happening when Battlegrounds come out. I'm still committed to that. That's still when it's going down. I don't blame me for the fact that we don't have Battlegrounds live yet. It's still in beta. We just want to say thank you for the great content you make. Garrett, thank you very much. My brother and I have been watching you for years. Have a great day and a great stream. Well, Garrett, dude, shout out to you and your brother. Thanks, man. Magical Papers sent over one of them Australian books. Magical Paper. Let's see. What are your thoughts on pay to win Diablo Immortal? It's pay to win. Yeah, that's about my thoughts. Now, let's see. Let me give some detailed thoughts here. So, I didn't download it. I'm a huge Diablo fan. Diablo 2, favorite game of all time. I can't imagine another game coming out in my lifetime that will ever replace that. But hey, we'll see. But in any case, man, it's my favorite game of all time. So even though I was not a fan of Diablo 3, and honestly, I'm not expecting to be a fan of another Diablo game, I can't help but look at, news about Diablo games and things like that. So Diablo Immortal, I've been paying attention throughout its entire, life cycle. Wait a minute. Can I not hit this guy? Oh, there we go. I was like, thought I found a bug where I couldn't hit passives on him. Oh, that's just glances. I see. Anyway, so the point is, I'm familiar with Diablo Immortal. About a month before it released in its early access or beta or whatever it's being called right now, I looked deeper into the the monetization for it, and saw that it was absolutely atrocious, which means I didn't even want to download the game. It's unfortunate. I think, in some ways, I think Kabam crosses the line with what they, try to monetize and stuff, but it still feels so much different in a game like MCOC versus a game like Diablo, where in Diablo, at least what they tried to do with Diablo ever since Diablo 3 was basically just turn it into a grind fest. So, I don't know, man. Just with this game, it's like, okay, yeah, you can pay some money to have, to try to obtain new characters and stuff like that, but I don't know. How do I put this, man? I feel like in Diablo, it really is that is the game. Like, what you're paying for is the game. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably not. I don't think I'm putting it in too good of words. But in any case, yeah, I'm not a fan of the way that it's being monetized. And I'm not going to download the game. I did almost download it after all, it was in the news and stuff like that, because it turned into an overnight meme, and I almost downloaded it just to kind of poke fun at all the different systems that were there, but I decided no, I'd rather just not do that, because it still kind of makes me sad of what happened to the whole Diablo franchise. I know Diablo 4, they're already looking, there was news recently about what's it called? They were hiring for someone to basically control the in-game shop and stuff like that, which I think is going to be a lot different than Diablo Immortal. But I feel like Diablo Immortal is going to be such a more what's it called? More successful game, at least in terms of like monetary standards, that I don't even think they're gonna put as much effort into Diablo 4. I feel like it's gonna just turn into, here's a Diablo game, but Diablo Immortal is the one that's gonna be focused on. I don't know. Anyway, there's some thoughts on it at least. I feel like I've expressed it better previously, but that's the way my brain's working tonight. Thank you for the buck, dude. Dragon with the 40 months. Sam BG, I think you've jinxed yourself with luck for your crystal cleanup with that opening last night. Getting so much Cosmic Tier 4 class Catalyst, you're in trouble. Probably. That was honestly one of the best Tier 4 class Catalyst openings I've ever had in my entire life. So, yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have striked while the iron's hot, though, you know? Maybe I should have popped open a 6-star crystal. Maybe that should have been the play. Ah, crap. I wanted to use a special 1. Gains just enough power to use a special 2. Alright, Dragon, thank you very much for the 40 months. You felt like 107 today in Tennessee. Yeah, ouch. 2-parter. Oh, Jason Waldebunch, I see. Thank you for the 18 months, dude. That's the 1.5 year anniversary right there. What up, BG? Messages in chat. Okay, let's see. Is it just the one above and below that? I think so. Let's see. ABG, so where's the pictures of compensation, and is it fake? I must have missed it. BG, but how you been? And thanks for filling my night shift with content. Dude, no problem, man. Where's the other pictures? Should I make some other pictures? Should I Photoshop some other pictures? Maybe I should have. Oh man, maybe that'll be tomorrow. It's gonna be like, here's the real compensation, and it's just 40,000 6-star crystals or something. Yeah. But dang, 107 in Tennessee, really? Laura's still in Tennessee right now. I feel like she would have told me if it was that hot, but maybe it's not as hot where she is. I don't know. Dang, that's crazy. 107. Whew. Scott H said 05 saying, please check Twitter. BG's bad luck. All right, Scott, thank you very much. Let me see here. What do we got? Who should I rank up next? I'm looking at Nick, Herc, APOC thing, and Unseen I-Bomb that I pulled yesterday. Let's try to figure out where you're at in the game. You're level 54. You have some 565 champs here, along with a 6-star for the profile picture, which means that 6-star is at least rank 2. Let's see. You're looking at Nick, Herc, APOC, and Thing, Unseen I-Bomb. Okay, I probably would not go with Thing. Let's cross him off the list right away. I'd probably just say Herc, honestly. Like, I'm trying to look at class types that you're missing. I don't think you're really missing any class types. And yeah, Herc is honestly just super OP. As a secondary, I would probably recommend APOC as like a secondary option. But yeah, I don't know exactly where you are in the game, so if you're trying to do something more specific, like the back issues, the variants, you'd want to look at the tags that your champs have, and what's it called? And like, you know, if you're trying to do the villain variant, then rank up villains, that sort of thing. But just in general, Herc is super OP. It's hard not to select his name. I know you have a CGR ranked up here already for Cosmic, but yeah, trust me, you're not going to go wrong with Hercules. Even though he's unawakened, you can get him an awakening gem later, and he can be played without awakening too. So yeah, that is my advice. Good luck to you. That's what I would do. Why the F is everyone spamming seed? I have no idea. I see what you mean, though. We had a fake seed in here, and then someone spamming seed. Sounds like someone's just a massive seed fan out there. I don't know, or more than one person. I don't know. Baldy, why did 0 and 2 break up? Schleerum, I don't know and I don't want to know. Why are you asking this terrible question that's going to lead to you taking a lap? Let's see. Let's get it over with. Let's rip the band-aid. Baldy, why did 0 and 2 break up? Because someone came between them. Take the lap, dude. Boo. Seeing is here? No. 5 information was photoshopped. Here. Oh, adding on to Dragon's list there? Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I am a massive Seedon fan, except for his crypto, but still, yeah. I mean, whatever. Character, wait, hold on. What is this question? Character 4-star after 3-star, use character 6-star. What? Jose, I don't know if you're trying to help someone or if that's a question. Either way, I don't know if I'm following. BG, what's up, man? How you been? What up, dude? Been good, man. Life is good. No complaints here. 6th title was just a clickbait. It's not click. Okay. Clickbait would be like, hey, I'm gonna jump off of this bridge, and then I make a video and I don't jump off the bridge. It's just a joke. People, I feel like it's more common on Twitch, where people don't have just like standard titles, because they're like on YouTube they like save into videos afterwards, but on Twitch it's more like, yeah, let's just make a dumb joke for this title. You know what I mean? That's all it is. You could boo me for it if you want. That's fine. Is BG fake too? I'm afraid I am. This is all pre-recorded. BG ever truly exist, my friends? It's a good question. Maybe BG is the friends we made on the way. Damn, dude. I know we're getting so deep in here tonight, but now I'm questioning. I feel like that scene in what's it called? Back to the Future, where I'm looking at my own hand and it's like disappearing. Crap. Did someone say dumb jokes? Are we doing dumb jokes? No. No. It was one dumb joke. Don't punish me for it. I'll take my lap later, I swear. Scott sent over another 5 saying, check Twitter again real quick. I'm mainly looking for MEQ, a monthly event quest, and Alliance War Champs. I'm on 6.4.1. I could take another look. I don't think my answer is going to change, but let's find out. This is all my 6 stars, but rank 2 would be a while. Okay. Yeah, I would still say Hercules all the way. You do have some other, good cosmic champs here, but nah, man, I would still easily say Hercules. He's good for basically every area of the game. Yeah. Whenever you do get an awakening gem, it would be worth feeding into him. His awakening ability is really good, and not having Hercules awaken hurts the champion a bit, but he's still very strong, so still recommended. Did comp get delayed? I know pick is fake, but curious. No one really knows about compensation, at least not as far as I know. We do not know. Messiah sent over 10. Messiah, thank you, dude, saying, yo, let's kick off the night right. Hashtag Messiah for mod. Hashtag Smurf me, damn it. When are we popping for my mod again? We got like another 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. And I hope you get Herc on the new account challenge. I hope so too. That would be sick, actually. Mostly because I've only played him during his initial release testing. And did you share the dono like you were supposed to? With the mods? Yes. Yes, I did. I didn't. I can't lie. I'm not a good liar, man. I don't know how would I share it? I don't know how to break something like that. I don't even use Venmo. That's how people share stuff nowadays, don't they? So man, I don't really go out many places or anything. But like during the, like the wedding and stuff like that, we went out for like some lunches and dinners and stuff like that. I was with people that I only barely know because I only met them, either at the wedding or like the couple weeks before at like the, the bachelor party thing. It's really embarrassing when people are like, yeah, just, I'll cover this bill, just Venmo it. And I'm like, oh, what if I don't have that? Oh man. I've not been paid. You're lucky I don't do poop as a mod. Oh man. Well, there's some mods that do a lot, and either way, I don't have Venmo. That's my excuse. PayPal works? Crap, I have that. Hashtag pay the mods. Oh man. Okay, I totally will pay them. Just later. Yo, BG, Ziski, dude, we had so many food conversations recently. Oh, man, you missed them. I think it was Easy that even said, like, where's Ziski for all these food conversations? Let's see. Yo, BG had some chicken and gravy with mashed potatoes for dinner. Oh, let me grab this daily. Let me grab both these dailies. Your fave way to eat chicken, tacos, shredded, burrito, fried, rotisserie. Dude, I don't know if I've ever seen rotisserie spelled out before, or at least it's been a very long time. Holy crap. Took me a minute to pronounce that one. Chicken sandwich, grilled, other. So I'm not really a big chicken fan, Ziski. I don't know why I'm saying it like that now. I will say, my two favorite chickens, they're both fast food related chickens. I don't know. Anyway, they're like fast food chickens, but I don't really eat fast food anymore. One was Subway. It was a chicken teriyaki, and honestly, the only reason I got it is because my buddy worked at Subway, and he would add additional buckets of they had like it was like those it's like those French fry trays, you know what I'm talking about, but they had chicken in them instead, and they would just like plop one out in the sandwich, and that was all the chicken you got. But I don't really like a lot of food, so anytime I went to Subway, I wouldn't get all the other stuff, so my chicken sandwich would just be super flat. But since my buddy worked there, he would just take like 4 of those trays and he would just pile it up. And then the other chicken that I would get was KFC. It was like a chicken wrap sort of thing. That didn't really have much in there. It was just like a tortilla around some I'm not even sure all that was in it. It wasn't much. I also like their popcorn chicken. That was pretty good. But I don't really eat fast food. I haven't eaten fast food in a while. I mean, at least not regularly. And honestly, really not that big a fan of chicken. So I don't think I have a current favorite, but those are my past favorites at least. I think there's 2 reasons why I don't like chicken. One, I mean, it's kind of bland. I mean, bland is not always a bad thing, because like rice can be bland, but that's kind of what makes rice good, is that you can kind of inject any flavor into rice that you want, right? You can kind of do the same thing with chicken, probably. I'm not a chef. But I also, the other reason I'm not really into chicken is we all know I'm not the most active person, right? But for a period of time, I was like lifting and exercising regularly and stuff. And I was only eating like chicken, like super plain, like George Foreman grill chicken with the tiniest little bit of seasoning. And by seasoning I mean A1 steak sauce, but I used a very small amount. And or like turkey sandwiches or something like that. And God, I hate both of those things, and I ate so much of both of those things during that time. I never ever I didn't even like them to begin with, but I never ever want to eat them again after, especially. So yeah, both chicken and turkey can both suck it. Normal people season their chicken, my dude. Yeah, well, I'm not a normal person. What can I say, man? So long, Herc. All right, Alex sending over a buck. Alex, thank you very much, dude. Saying last I heard they're waiting for July 4th to do compensation. Oh really? Is this a real statement? Paragon are getting a 7-star crystal. Thronebreaker getting 3 6-star crystals. Aha, this is a real statement. Cav are getting 1 6-star and 2 5-star. Uncollected is getting 3 5-star. How much do you have to pay for this compensation? I think is that what you're saying? It's the compensation is coming on July 4th. It's just that you have to buy it. And it comes with a 7-star. That might be it. That might be it. Alex, you might be onto something. Sounds like Abdo's on the keto diet. Is Abdo in here? Oh wait, Abdo breads his chicken in crushed pork rinds. Does he really? I don't think I've ever had pork rinds. I don't know. Hello, BG. What up, White Mummy? Hope you're having fun. Just sent you a new drawing on Twitter if you like to check. Hell yeah, I do. Half of it is one of your favorites. Oh, hell yeah, I do. It doesn't even make sense, but let's check it out. Ooh, wait. Here's a new one with Void/Sentry. Does it morph? Or was that just... Oh, wait, I think I see now. Oh, okay. Dude, this is sick. Oh my god. I didn't even realize it when we were looking at like the completed. Son of a pause, Twitter. All I saw was this side of it. I didn't see this void side at a glance. Dang, dude, this looks sick. This is awesome, man. God, such a damn good artist, dude. That's pretty sick. Yo, BGs, that's Scotty Lang. What's up, man? Size. Hold on. What are these triple size coming from Clarissa? What is this? Poor mama, she must love you to pieces, bald man. Of course she does. You have to be with me. Chicky and other fast food joints? Is that short for Chick-fil-A? Homemade or from restaurant? What is this? You are bland, BG. Yeah. Chicken sandwich. That's your favorite chicken sandwich? Yeah, I don't know. The only other like fast food chicken I've had other than the ones I mentioned is I would occasionally get a chicken sandwich from like McDonald's. This is like when I was real young. I kind of quit fast food years ago. When I say kind of, I mean like if I'm on like a road trip and there's really no other options other than like, I don't know, finding some diner out in the middle of nowhere, like, cause you just want to keep moving. If you're on the road, man, you just want to keep moving. Most of the time, honestly, we just like, you know, we'll hit like a grocery store on the way and just bring like some snack type foods. But sometimes those snack type foods, man, they don't do it for you. So yeah, get a little fast food. Outside of those road trips, nah, man, I don't really eat fast food. But that only started maybe 10 years ago ish. Because man, I was eating Taco Bell like every single day up until the day I stopped eating fast food. But McDonald's, dude, McDonald's, I stopped eating like 98. Dude, I stopped eating McDonald's a long time ago. There's only one time in the 2000s that I can even remember eating McDonald's, and that was I was on like a ski trip with some buddies, and they didn't want the food at the bottom of the mountain, which is crazy because honestly that food's usually pretty good, man. It's pretty satisfying, but they wanted to drive. There was like a McDonald's across from like the, you know, the mountain or whatever, so went to a McDonald's, and dude, I was starving, man. If you guys ever been like skiing or snowboarding or anything, dude, you will build up an appetite like no other activity. Not one that I've done, at least, man. I think you mean Taco Hell. Is that what it's actually called? Taco Hell. But yeah, I just had a bad experience with McDonald's as a kid, and I never wanted to eat it again. So same thing with White Castle. I don't know. I don't think White Castle is as it's not like worldwide, or even, is it even nationwide? I don't know. But if you guys have ever had White Castle, man, I stopped eating that in the 2nd grade, and I remember because I had to do a it was like a recital. It was like a chorus type thing. Is that still called a recital? I don't know, man. It was one of those types of things though, where like everyone in the grade, you know, they all got to sing for their folks coming. Nobody wants to see that crap. Anyway, I wasn't just singing though. For some reason, they wanted me to do some acting. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I couldn't sing, but I was like in front of everybody. We sang a song called "It's in My Desk." And basically, it was meant to be like a little humorous thing where I've got everything in my desk but books. Maybe they just realized that that was going to be my reality growing up, is that I didn't actually have any books with me ever. My backpack always had just a one subject notebook for my entire high school experience. It's the same notebook. Anyway, so I was pulling out like a fake rubber chicken and, you know, other crap out of this desk just timed with the song. And, dude, White Castle burgers, there's such greasy pieces of crap that it did a number on my stomach. Like, oh man, I don't know why my folks thought it would be a good time to eat White Castle was before having to do this thing, man. Oh, terrible experience. White Castle burger, like, all right, because I know it's not as, you know, well known as something like McDonald's. Let me pull up like White Castle burgers. This place, so they're these things. They're little sliders, which is fun. You know what I mean? A little mini burgers. Except they don't look as good in these. Like, oh my god, dude. I swear they look, in real life, they look even worse than this. And they don't look great here. Oh man, these look so crappy, dude. Oh, they definitely don't look as good as the, like the official, you know, packaging here and stuff. Even on the official packaging, you're kind of looking at this like, I don't know, dude. But yeah, this is actually a fairly accurate picture. They get really soggy. Like you can kind of notice it looking at like the bottom of the bun here, but it seeps all the way through. White Castle is in Arizona and Vegas now, is it? Yeah, I have no idea how where it all is and stuff, but the only thing I eat from White Castle are the chicken fries. So White Castle, this is what I want to say. I had no idea about this growing up, but they actually have crazy stuff at White Castle. Like, clams or something like that, dude. Like, dude, if you get clams from White Castle, I feel like you're just asking for the worst night of your life. But I'm not kidding. They really have stuff like that. No business having clams, but they got some clams. I would, even though I wasn't eating White Castle myself, I'd still pick up food for other people that I worked with, and one person would get that, and it was just like, oh man, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it worked out okay for them, I guess. Middle finger sending over too, though. Middle finger just saying, yo, BG, what up, middle finger? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Appreciate the two. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I don't even see any other messages in the chat. Seems like you're just saying, hey. So what up, dude? Thank you very much. Right, moving on from conversation because you guys are all uncultured swines. Pixie Bell. Are you saying that because you like White Castle? Okay, easy. That we agree on. What is this? Okay, BRB going to Panda Express. Never been to Panda Express. Yeah. How did the conversation get onto food again, man? I'm actually so hungry. I was already planning on making some food after the stream tonight. Because the only thing I ate today was like, I ate at like, I ate at like 1 o'clock, and that was the last time I ate. So, damn you guys, man, I'm already hungry. Never been to White Castle, but I bought some sliders from the store. Sounds about right. I guess I have seen them in grocery stores pretty much wherever I go. I guess was also in Indiana last I saw, but that was 5-6 years ago. She secretly likes White Castle. Pixie Bell, we're talking? I think so. In-N-Out Burger is good, but their fries taste like they're made out of cardboard. Was it In-N-Out? So I'd never been to In-N-Out, but I think while I was in, I think while I was in California, they got In-N-Out in California, right? It was some fast food place that all I ate was like a fry because I didn't actually get any food. But like, you know, someone else got some food and they were like, you know, oh, you never had this before? You got to try a fry. I tried a fry and it was like, eh. It was a garlic fry. Are they garlic fries at In-N-Out? I remember it being called a garlic fry. So yeah. Do you support? Yeah, of course, man. I support people. Man buys White Castle, lives to regret it. Dude, barely. I brought up chicken. Oh, that's right. Ziski, this is all on you, man. Damn it, dude. Did you just pull the 4-star Immortal Hulk? Should I rank him up? I'm in Act 5. Hold on. Maybe. Immortal, okay. Valentino, what other champs you working with? In Act 5, like, all right, here's what I normally recommend with 4 stars. I recommend getting like 1, maybe 2 4 stars of each class type ranked up. But by the time you get to Act 5, you might have already started pulling 5 stars. If you've already started pulling 5 stars and you feel like you have at least a full team's worth of 4 stars, then you would maybe want to just start saving your resources more for the 5 stars. I think Immortal Hulk's a fine champ. Honestly, I'm not the biggest Immortal Hulk fan, but that has more to do with like the PvP game modes that I'm ranking for. If I was on like a newer account and I pulled a 4-star Immortal Hulk, I'd probably rank the dude up, and I think I'd have a good time with him. So yeah, I think he's, what I'm trying to get at is I think he's rank worthy, but it depends on your situation and you might already be beyond the point of ranking 4 stars. It's just I don't know, because I don't know exactly where you're at. So yeah, hope that made some sense and helps a little bit at least. Five Guys is very good, but it's too expensive, bro. I was never that big a fan of Five Guys either, to be honest. Five Guys always gave me a stomach, like, not necessarily like a stomach ache that I would get from other food. It just felt like it just sat in my stomach whenever I had Five Guys. It would just, I don't know, man. Like, it was like dense. It was like an anchor was in my stomach after eating Five Guys, man. It wasn't bad, but like I also didn't get like what people saw in it, I guess. But I also like I said, man, I know that was already towards the tail end of my fast food days. I'm not really into fast food. It's just convenient. That's all it is, man. Fast food I don't think tastes good. It's just really convenient, that's all. I keep seeing in Burger King has the French fries. I can't remember Burger King fries. I definitely like Burger King fries more than McDonald's. McDonald's, honestly, I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take or not, but I think McDonald's has like some of the worst fries. And people always said McDonald's had the best fries. They definitely didn't say they had the breast fries. People always said McDonald's had the best fries, though. I like my fries to not be soggy and also not taste like they came out of the toilet. Maybe that's just me, though, man. I don't know. I always like them to be, like, I don't know. If they're like too thin and too soggy for McDonald's. I like a little bit thicker. I'm not talking about like the steak fries thickness, but a little bit thicker, a little bit more to it. And like well seasoned. For as bland as you guys always think, I always eat food, and it's true. I eat a lot of bland foods. I like my fries to be well seasoned. It felt like McDonald's fries. They were just covered in bags of salt. I'm not talking about that when I'm talking about seasoning. But anyway, have you ever had Raising Cane's? Raising Cane's. No. Why does that sound a little bit familiar? Maybe somebody brought that up one night in a previous stream. But I don't think I've ever... I don't think, like, outside of the streams, I don't think anyone's ever said that name to me. Raising Cane's. No. Like 'em thick. Exactly. Oh, man. McDonald's fries are the definition of salted cardboard. Yeah, I would say soggy salted cardboard. That's a good description. There's a burger place by my house that has a good burger and fries. Pet peeve is they put a pickle on top of the fries. What? Who does that? I don't know, but honestly, I might not be that mad, dude. I like pickles. But why on top of the fries? Does that mess with the fry? Does that get like the pickle juice on the fries? Because I feel like that could ruin it. But if they just like threw a pickle in the bag or something, I'd be like, okay, yeah, hell yeah. We get, sure, add a pickle. I always really appreciated places that included pickles on the burger, because I know not every place does that. And it just felt like the pickle really completed the burger experience for me. There was a place, dang, what's the name? Hooligans. I don't know the name of the place. It was I think it was something with an H. Hooligans might be the, I don't know. It was like it was like a lesser known Applebee's, Chili's, you know, Fridays, those types of places, but I feel like it was a little lesser known. I only ever knew of one, and it was like an hour away from where I lived, so we rarely went there. Actually, it wasn't an hour. It was maybe like 40 minutes. We rarely went there. Because, I mean, where I live, we had access to everything within like 5 minutes, man. New Jersey is just jam-packed. You can get pretty much whatever you want without going far. But this one place, it was like 40 minutes away, and it was sometimes worth going to, man. They had really good fries. I would always just get the burger. They had really good fries, and then they didn't have just like the round pickles on the burger, you know. They actually had the sandwich style pickles, and they would actually put like more than one on your burger. They'd actually have two. Oh my god, dude, that's all I need in a burger. Just give me a damn pickle on it. Loved it. Apple B's? Why not Apple A's? Kevin, take a lap. Boo. DJ opened 5 million battle chips of normal and 5 million of uncollected for the third mass opening in a row. Uncollected came out ahead by almost 1,000 units. Damn, dude. I've seen the opposite, so I think it was all just luck. But dude, for whatever reason, with your account, never open the small ones again. It sounds like you're on fire with the uncollected ones. DJ, what's your opinion on fried pickles? Never had a fried pickle. I'm not really a fan of most fried foods. I mean, obviously French fries I like. Mozzarella sticks, I like those too. Some fried foods I like, but most fried foods I don't like, and I can't imagine liking fried pickles. But who knows? I've never tried it, so I don't know. My boyfriend doesn't like pickles. You need a new boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I know pickles. We've had pickle conversations in here before. There's definitely, it's a divisive food. Some people like the pickles, some people don't. And to be fair, I've had some pickles that I really didn't like. It has to be the right kind of pickle too. You need to try a deep fried Oreo. Still never had those either, but I used to see those. They used to have deep fried. I mean, I'm sure they still do, but they had deep fried Oreos on the boardwalks all the time. Seaside Heights, Wildwood for all my New Jersey natives. Yeah, they had deep fried Oreos there, and I was never that into Oreos to begin with, so I was like, okay. Deep fried version, I'm sure I'm not gonna like this. Alternatively, funnel cake is fried, and that's food of the gods. So we're really talking boardwalk food here now, because yeah, funnel cake, of course that stuff is all over the boardwalks too. Dragon, I'm not a fan of funnel cake either. I know, I'm not a fan of anything, but I was never really a fan of funnel cake. Not food, but I had a 3K scotch today. I can die a happy man. Cashew. Excuse me? $3,000 scotch. Dude, what the hell? Was it good? Oh man, I'm trying to remember if I ever had anything expensive like that. I don't think I have. I mean, but I've seen people in like movies and TV shows where it'll be like this super expensive thing, and then they like spit it out because it doesn't taste good, or they make a funny face. And I was always wondering, like, is that true? Does it actually taste bad, or does it taste as good as as expensive as it costs? Because I mean, what's the difference between a $3,000 bottle and like a $50 bottle? What could they really be doing other than just promoting the hell out of it? Maybe there actually is a difference. I don't know. But whenever you see, that's the impression I get when I look at like clothing, for example. Dude, the difference between like a $10 shirt and like a $500 shirt is like they'll put a name brand on it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. The quality is maybe like 10% better or something. for 400,000 the price. I didn't buy it. My friend has a bottle of, how do you even say that? Is that just Macallan? 25 year. It was beautiful. Okay. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it at least. The immortal part is it does not give you more, or the important part. I don't know why I read that as immortal. The important part is it does not give you more buzz for that price. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what you're drinking alcohol for, right? But it is a bonus if it actually tastes good, so. Just got here. That compensation looks okay. Mike, good. Some wines are like 80 years old and others are like 40 or whatever. Dude, I saw a lot of wine places in California, and every time I drove past them, I was just thinking like, they could do a lot with that land probably. Really got to use it for wine, but then there was also a lot of land that just wasn't being used at all, so I was like, okay, maybe not. As you can probably tell, I'm not a fan of wine. Yeah, add it to the list, I know. Ever had deep fried ice cream? It's insane. No, never had that either. All I know is that expensive scotch is made out of fresher ingredients, and that's why it's tastier and more expensive. How fresh can it possibly be, though? Like, there's a limit to the freshness of an ingredient. It sometimes blows my mind that that's used as like a selling point. Is like, oh yeah, fresh ingredients. And I get it. When you know, there's some places where you're like, okay, this is like frozen food or something like that. But how much more fresh can something get? I feel like we've hit a freshness limit, and people trying to sell something as more fresh, BS, dude. Like, how is it more fresh? Like, I don't know. This stuff is already expensive as it is. You think other companies aren't getting fresh food, fresh ingredients? I feel like there's a limit on that stuff. I don't know, man. Like I said, some stuff, yeah. And if I was making some sort of food, I would want to promote it as using fresh ingredients, sure. But to like 100x the price and then be like, oh yeah, it's because we use really fresh ingredients, I'd be like, BS. The bald man is uncultured swine. That's true. State of California has a bigger population than the whole of Australia. Is that true? Dang, dude, that's crazy. You should try a deep fried honey bun. A deep fried honey bun? A bun? Oh, I just said bone right there. Deep fried honey bun? Man, dude, people deep fry anything, I guess. I've never heard of that one. The more pure the water and air quality, the better the scotch as well. That's why Japanese scotches are making a name for themselves now. That's the other thing, man. I feel like water purification is really not even that expensive. Our place is just not purifying water. How is that possible? Is that really the reason? Oh man, I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe it. It's freaking fermented. It can't be that fresh. Dude, okay, if it's fermented, then yeah, what the hell? All right, Doug, set it on 5. Doug, thank you very much. Saying sorry to interrupt a booze-related tangent. No, interrupt away, go ahead. But could you look at my last 2 and thanks, Dragon. Okay, sure. Let's see here. Doug. What do we got? BG chat, I need help. AQ is making me want to quit playing. I think AQ does that to a lot of people. Before the bugs, I slept through map 5 and enjoyed 6. With bugs, compensation balanced my step back. Now, multiple revives on map 5. I'm still enjoying Act 7 and doing better in war than ever, but being reminded 3 times a day that I suck is just too much. Doug. Best to walk away completely. Join an alliance doing baby AQ. Well, Doug, I can say a few things. I can say this. 1, you're not alone. There's a lot of people I've heard say the exact same thing, so it's not just you. So I don't know if that gives any sort of comfort, but sometimes it's nice knowing that it's not just you, man. There's a lot of people feeling the exact same way because they're going through the exact same situation where they previously had no issue with alliance quest, and now it's a disaster. So yeah, it's not just you. Here's what I would say though, like the only person that can know if it's a time to walk away from, you know, alliance quest into a different alliance or walk away from the game completely, you're really the only person that can fully answer that. I would say, well, let's play out both scenarios here. Either way, here's something I can definitely say. I would say don't lose your account info. You know what I mean? Because you never know what a small break can do. Sometimes you're like, oh dang, dude, I kind of miss it, and then you come back and you're totally refreshed, right? So that's like one scenario. Is like you quit alliances altogether. You're just playing Act 7. You're maybe kind of doing what I'm doing at the moment, and then you know, whenever you feel ready to join an alliance, or you could even rejoin the same alliance when the bugs are fixed or something, then you do that. So that's one option. The other option would be, like you said, find a different alliance. And I think either way, you'd be able to you know, go back to your old alliance, as long as you leave on good terms and all that. Usually people are pretty welcoming to have someone back in the alliance. It can be a little annoying finding an alliance that feels like a proper fit for you. I think those of us that have been lucky to find good homes, good alliances that we can call home, I think we kind of take it for granted, because I've heard a lot of horror stories of people going from alliance to alliance to alliance, not really finding a good fit until they eventually do, and that doesn't sound too fun at all. But I would say, again, it's totally up to you, but I would try to find one alliance, and if it doesn't work out, then maybe just go allianceless for a little bit. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to have to find like a, you know, perfect fit for yourself. Just take your time with it. Have fun with the things you're having fun with, and when Kabam eventually fixes things, you know, then you can be more excited about joining a higher AQ. That's my advice. But again, only you know how you truly feel, so do whatever makes you happy. And yeah, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Eric Delsa sent over another 2 saying, last 3, please, war rant. Last 3. Let's see. Bananas, my alliance lost the war because of 6+ piloted and or cheating. We had done 98% of the war with 17 deaths, and the other alliance was at 66% and 15 deaths. And as soon as the bosses / global went down, 6+ accounts that had only moved on their fights started doing their fights and ended with close to 100% health on all champs, and ended the war with 15 deaths. I don't care how good you are in Plat 2. There'll be multiple deaths in the last 33% of a war. If you have people who can do their fights with no deaths like that, you should be in Plat 1. My alliance is pissed and sent ticket to Kabam. That definitely sounds fishy. It's always hard to say, right? That's the frustrating part, is like you'll never really know. But that's the right way to handle it. Is, yeah, you report them, and then you just move on. Like, Kabam will look into it, and if they realize, oh, everything was fine, well, then no harm, no foul in reporting. But if they investigate and realize, oh yeah, these guys were cheating, then good, and they get banned. Unfortunately, you won't get any of your points back or anything like that. That's the really crappy part about cheating, is like those who were cheated against, you're just screwed. But hopefully it'll help out the next alliance or the next player that has to face that garbage. So yeah, man, it's a bummer. It's a major bummer, but hopefully Kabam strands it out. That's all I could hope for. Is that Abdo in here? Abdo, we were talking about you a little bit. I mean, not much, just I think we were talking about chicken. Someone said the type of way you eat chicken or something. Dude, why are you delaying compensation, and since when did you become in charge of it? I've always been in charge of it. That's why it's never going out. That's right. Everyone can collectively suck it. About compensation, at least. Hold on. That was just a question I just saw. ABG, what do you think your timing is until you reach Paragon? Vincent, I don't really have plans to hit Paragon anytime soon. At this rate, I might make a new account and get Paragon on the new account before my main account. Hey, what up, lags? I'm so disappointed. No Summoner Showdown this year, man, and no NYCC. Like, come on, lags. I hear you, buddy. I was pretty disappointed too. So I made a poll. I don't know if you saw the poll that I made on Twitter. We didn't do the well. Let's do a poll in here. I'm curious if the results will be different in let's see. So for the actually, hold on. Before I make the poll, let me show you guys the official post. And then I want to ask your guys' thoughts on it. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, here we go. All right, Summoners. We're sad to announce that there will not be a Summoner Showdown this year. We are currently focusing our time and resources on improving the in-game experience for our Summoners and improving on the new Battlegrounds game mode. We look forward to the possibilities that Battlegrounds open up for competitions moving forward, and to providing you all with further opportunities to prove your mettle as the greatest Summoners that the contest has to offer in the future. So, a couple things about this before I even make the poll. Number one, MSD just turned 18, man. He is a former Summoner Showdown champion, or the NYCC champion, who once it went to the online format, suddenly not allowed until you're 18. He turned 18 and Kabam was like, we still can't do it. Really, really unfortunate timing there. The second thing is, last year's Summoner Showdown, while I think was pretty entertaining, if you guys recall, there was some shenanigans there. Things were, it wasn't such a, I feel like some people got cheated. I feel like Kabam even admitted some people got cheated, you know? All right, anyway, let me make the poll. What do I ask in the poll? The poll I asked earlier was like, I don't have as many characters on YouTube here. Maybe damn, dude. How do you feel about Summoner Showdown being canceled for 2022? Bummed. SS is cool, and SS is just Summoner Show. Actually, can I fit it? Summoner Showdown is cool. I can fit it. Good. Fix or focus on bug fixes. Okay, because that's their reasoning here, is they're focusing their time on improving the in-game experience and all that stuff. So I'm just going to call it bug fixes in the poll here. All right. Go ahead and vote. And I'm gonna try to pull up the results. It's not as easy for me to pull up. I'll have to tell you. I'm not gonna pull up the results. I'll just tell you guys the results, because I'm in a different. It's just harder to pull up. But hold on. Where is it? Okay. All right. I'll tell you guys the results after we give this poll another minute or two. I'll say this though, I'm really disappointed because lags. It's kind of like you're saying, man. There's no Summoner Showdown, no NYCC, and I'm gonna sound like a totally spoiled kid right now, and say if we're not getting these things, what are we getting? As if Kabam never updates the game. Of course they update the game all the time, but it does. It sucks, man. It sucks. These gameplay issues have been here for how long? It started around. Was it around like summer of last year, or has it been long? I don't even know how long it's been, dude. But the gameplay issues, they've been around for a while. It just sucks that they're still here, and it's the result. It's the reasoning behind a lot of things being delayed, or just whatever. It's just annoying. Can they seriously not fix bugs and still have the event? Like, really? They've had a whole year to get it right? Yeah. August of last year is when they really hit everyone. Was it August? Because I think it was like the Summer Showdown. Wasn't there? Not Summer Showdown. The Summer of Pain. Was Summer of Pain in August? Because I remember the gameplay issues existing. I think they hit like right before Summer of Pain. I'm not sure. Either way, okay. So the results of this poll. 16% of bummed Summoner Showdown is cool, and 84% of good focus on bug fixes. Wow, that is incredibly close to what the results were in the other poll that I made. I kid you not, it was also 84% of good Summoner Showdown is cool, but this game is a mess right now. That's how I worded it there. So basically spot on. And then I had a third option on YouTube where it was like other comment below, so that got like a couple percent, but pretty much exactly what you're seeing in this poll was the same that I had on the other YouTube poll. Very spot on. But okay. Let's see here. Lorson sent over Buck saying, agreed, I've quit this game twice. 1 year at first and then about 6 months again. Yeah, man, people come and go with games. How you feel? That's in relation to the Doug's question, right? About like stepping back for him from his alliance or something or whatever, right? I missed my message. I was just on a tangent, dude. About the Summoner Showdown. I was getting there. But yeah, I think the big thing is don't give up your account, man. I know some people who like, they gave their account away or tried to sell it or whatever, and it's just never worth it, man. I would always just keep it. Yeah, then you can come back whenever you feel like. The amount of time and effort that's put into these accounts, man, it's not worth giving away. All right, Nolo Lobos. It's also against the terms of service, and then your account can get banned, or you can get scammed, or other things. Anyway, Nolo Lobo sent it over 20. Nolo Lobo, thank you, dude. Saying, I feel like the noise around Summoner Showdown being canceled. Failed to understand how engineering resources work. Summoner Showdown was easily the best thing to lose in lieu of bug fixing. Would we rather lose EP? No way. Have to lose something. EP being Eternity of Pain. I'm assuming. So these things take time. I totally agree and understand. They definitely take time. You're not wrong. It's still disappointing, though, is what it comes down to. Something can be true and understandable and disappointing all at the same time, and that's exactly what this is. I get it. They couldn't juggle everything, so something had to go. But if I'm being honest, I would rather have Summoner Showdown than Eternity of Pain. I know as a community that's not the case, and the community at large would probably want the Eternity of Pain. You're right. So if something had to go, yeah, Kabam made the right call. But me personally, I'd rather see Summoner Showdown. If you asked me, like, before Battlegrounds was a thing, would I care about the Summoner Showdown? I would have said, not really. But the whole, like, last year with the Battlegrounds and stuff, I feel like I was actually, like, glued to the streams and everything. I really enjoyed it. So much so that, like, I watched them back. Stuff that I missed, I watched again. And like I said, it had a ton of issues. Which was really unfortunate to see, of course. And I made a video going over at least as many of the issues as I knew about prior to that video. And then there were even more issues that came out after that. But it was really cool, man. I'm a big fan of like game tournaments, esport type stuff in general. I totally understand how a lot of people don't care about that stuff, but for me, it just like it makes the game feel alive, man. It makes it feel like there's something more than just a quest that we're the next quest that comes out, you know. It's cool, man. I don't know. And yeah, I wasn't planning on participating in it. I wasn't planning on trying to even enter the tournament or anything like that. But I like it, man. What can I say? So it's a bummer, but I understand why they canceled it. You're totally correct, No Lobo. Dude, thank you again for the 20 as well, man. Thank you, dude. Summer Showdown is boring AF. I would rather watch Flies F. Oh. Well, okay then. No game is perfect, and unless you want them hiring a team of 10 engineers hired to handle bug fixes exclusively, causing some costs attributed to the customer, us, this is the best option. Well, again, you're not wrong. No game is perfect. But I would also say that this game generates enough money that these issues that have existed for over a year, I think over a year at this point, like initially if something happens and it's like, okay, you know, takes a few months or something like that, not everything can be fixed overnight. I get it. These issues, they've been going on for a long time, man. It's as time goes on, it's increasingly difficult to remain understanding about it. You know? Especially when it's like, you know, as much as I like to joke around about compensation, and I don't care about, like, you know, compensation on like a big level of like, give us 6-star crystals as compensation. I don't care about any of that. But for the people that are still playing Alliance War or Alliance Quest, for the issues to exist, and then they were like, well, we know the issues still exist, we're working on it, but we're also going to take away the resources that you were used to using as a result of the issue. Oh man, it's just harder and harder to remain understanding about it, I guess, is what I can say. So yeah, any mobile game that is consistently at the top of the ladder for sales after big events like Cyber Weekend shouldn't be having the same bugs in their game for a whole year. It's pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what else that could even be said about it. Because like, you can be understanding about it, but how many friends do you want to see leave the game before you're just like, dang, dude, enough's enough, this stuff needs to be fixed? Like, and they're fixed, they're working on it, but again, it's just hard to be understanding when it's like, damn, dude, I'm watching my friends walk away from the game. They're losing interest. Just fix the bugs, please. Who knows what's going on internally? Maybe they're really close to having everything ironed out. Maybe it's going to take a while longer. Maybe people who were working on it, maybe they were unfortunately hit really hard by the pandemic and had family emergencies and had to you know, take time away from the company. Maybe Kabam did have to hire other people. Maybe it took time to get them up to speed. I literally don't know. These are all complete maybes that I'm just throwing out there. We don't get this sort of info. We get info about, like, oh, you jerk. We just built, you know what? This will kill. Why am I trying to go for more? It's so, trying to remain understanding. It's just, it's hard to at the same time sometimes, you know? All right, Alex, thank you very much for the buck as well, saying they do Summoner Showdown and like 15 people can participate and one walks away happy, fix bugs, and everyone is happy. Yeah, again, I agree. I also think Summoner Showdown this year would have been different because I was always guessing, and again, this is another guess. I was always guessing that Summoner Showdown this year was going to time out with the release of Battlegrounds, or at least like the beta that we just had, like at least that much of a release. And then they would use the Battlegrounds to get people to qualify for Summoner Showdown. And then even the qualification process would have been more interesting because it would have been something more watchable than previous years where it was like, you have to beat this one champion in as fast as time as possible, and nobody streams it because it's too high pressure and don't want to give, you know, your strategies away and stuff like that. I mean, of course, it was streamed somewhat. I'm just meaning, like, it wasn't as watchable of a thing as, like, you know, Battlegrounds are and stuff. So it would have been like a much larger event this year than any past year, without a doubt. So I was looking forward to that part of it too, but I don't know how to reply. This is the economics of a tech company. Project cycles take time and cost money. If you want one to be impacted less, you have to give more of the other. Again, true. These are true statements that you're saying. It's just that nobody has to keep playing. You know what I mean? Like, this is a serious thing of like, these are yeah, it takes time and stuff, but while that time is taking, people are off like playing other games and stuff, which the community would rather just keep playing this one. So, I don't know, but this whole convo is depressing me. Love y'all. See you tomorrow, maybe. That's true. This conversation is a little depressing. So, I don't know. Maybe we don't even need to continue talking about it. But that's where things are at right now. Alright, Under Mother sat it over buck saying, Brian, I hit max level in Diablo. The Immortal? There is no max level in that game, my friend. Hit max level in Diablo, the new system of shadows and immortals makes me happy. I'm slowly climbing the ladder and haven't spent a penny. The cosmetics pop-up tempts me every day. Okay. Well, that's cool that you're enjoying it, dude. That's cool. Are you Paragon like 30 then or something? I think is that the max level right now? Because I know there's like infinite levels eventually. But I think it's like capped out temporarily or something. Or do you just mean like level 60? Either way, cool that you're enjoying it. I didn't even bother last year. It was so heavily RNG to qualify. Yeah. I was really looking forward to a fair way to qualify via Battlegrounds ladder. Yeah. Messiahs, you ended over 10 saying the lags. We still got Vegas, Brightside. Hey, there you go. No NYCC, no showdown, but there you go, man. You guys could still do Vegas. Hold on, yeah, Q in week 1 was Hercules, who was a new champ of that. That's true, dude. Oh, I remember that. The first week, you needed Hercules. Oh, dude, the first week was it was so weird because people who had, like, Hercules was the best option, right? And you had to use a 5-star. And some people, they worked their ass off to get the 6-star. and they couldn't use their 6-star, so they didn't have a 5-star, so they just couldn't qualify. You're just screwed. Oh man, that was pretty rough. Would you have any interest in hosting a future community showdown using the Battlegrounds friendly match system? So funny you should say that. When this first popped up, the first thoughts was like, you know, the community could step in and we could hold our own tournament. But as you kind of imply here, it's not possible currently because there's no friendly matchmaking mode where we would be able to set up a tournament style thing. So currently we couldn't even do a community tournament, unfortunately. In the future, would I host one? I'm not sure. Hosting takes a lot of work. I would maybe participate in some other way. Rather than like organizing the tournament myself, maybe I would be able to do like some commentating or something like that. Organizing a tournament, I don't know if I'm too interested in doing that myself. Gunner sending over a buck. Gunner, thank you very much. Saying, in lighter topics, would you like to see some pictures of the sunset and the moon? Did you take the pictures? If you took the pictures, sure. If they're just like random Google pictures, then, well, nah. But if you took the pictures, yeah, sure. Let's check it out. Are they on Twitter? Or I don't see them, but I'm assuming that's where you'll send them. Hashtag BG for a commentary. Yeah, man, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to do. I don't know why they didn't have an added friendly mode by now. Well, it's still new. That's something I can totally understand. Is like the game mode, it's brand new. They don't have a friendly matchmaking yet. That's cool, man. You know. That'll be a thing. They already said that'll be a thing. That just is gonna, you know, take some time. Did you do a poll? Do you play MCOC because you enjoy it, or are you addicted to the game? I don't know if there's that much of a difference in some people's eyes. Like, I don't know. I think people joke about addiction. I think it's kind of hard to say for some things whether people are actually addicted, or if it's just something that you enjoy, but you play it maybe in on occasion to an unhealthy degree because you enjoy it. Like, I've played a lot of MCOC, yet I know what it really feels like to be addicted to a game. I'm not addicted to MCOC. This is just something I enjoy. Like those, even like during like the biggest grinds that I've done, you could totally say this is very unhealthy. This is in line with like addictive behavior or something like that. But I know real addiction from my Diablo 2 days. And let me tell you, night and day difference. Alright, Gunners sending over a book saying on Twitter. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? My favorite 4. Okay. So these are just ones you've taken. Dang, dude, the little duckies. They're out there in the early morning. Ooh, that's a cool looking sun right there, man. Nice orange red color. Dang, dude, this reminds me. Oh man, this is the best one easily right here. It actually reminds me of the time I was in Ohio. I'm pretty sure it was in Ohio. It was on our way from New Jersey to Washington. I think it's the only time I've ever been in Ohio. It was just driving through, but we stayed at, an Airbnb for the night, which turned out to be a motel. It was on like the Airbnb site or whatever, but it was just a motel. The place was awful. One of the worst places. One of the most disgusting places I've ever stayed at. I'm not just saying that because it's a motel. There's some motels that like aren't bad, but this place was just, it was, oh man, I don't know. It was just really bad. Everything was completely filthy. It was like so disgusting that it was like, man, it's not even worth showering here. Let's go drive to a truck stop and shower there instead. You know what I mean? It was that bad. But it was near this really beautiful lake, and damn, dude, that lake was like made it all worth it. It was beautiful. I feel like, Brian, I've been there. My Diablo 2 was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Okay. That thumbnail is amazing. Great job. Kamam. Thank you. If that's me. Because it's definitely photoshopped. I haven't played for like 6 months. When did X-Pool Dead Forest get new animations? Just this last update. Gam got some updates too. I'm not sure if you've seen hers. But X-Pool Dead Forest just got updated. What is it, like a week or two ago? Very, very recent. Was it in Ozarks, BG? Ozarks? That's a show or a movie, right? Or is that the name of a town? I just thought that was, I think I've heard that before, but I think it's a show or movie, right? I haven't seen it, if that is. And if that's the name of a town in Ohio, I also haven't been there. Columbia River in Benton County, Washington. Is where the pictures of the sunset are, and then the moon is in the Badger Canyon. Okay. BG to Vegas too? Messiah, man. We've already talked about this. Probably not. I don't think I would have a good time in Vegas. I feel like I would be bringing everybody down. Because I'm not really into the Vegas type things. There's no way I'd be able to have fun in a casino, which for a lot of people is a super fun place to be. So I would just not go. Or I would go and just be a Debbie Downer the whole time, man. I'm not into that many different foods because I know there's like a lot of good food too, right? I don't drink much unless you saw me at this wedding, and I was drinking a lot there, but I usually don't drink much. I just don't think I would have as good a time, man. I feel like you guys go, have an awesome time. Show me the pictures after. Love to see those. But yeah. Go to Vegas. There's something for everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're probably right, but something for everyone. There's something for everyone everywhere. I feel like the things that Vegas is known for are the things that I wouldn't enjoy. Like the reasons to go to Vegas. I don't know. You like magic or entertainment? Do I like magic? No. Entertainment? I mean, entertainment's so broad. Yeah, I'm sure there'd be some show there, some form of entertainment that I would enjoy. But magic in particular, not a fan of magic either. Gunner sent over another buck. Oh wait, I think, yeah, never mind. I already read those messages. I just didn't realize there was a super chat attached to it. But dude, thank you again. Appreciate it, man. BJ, you could drink Mai Tais by the pool. That's more your speed. That's not even. I would be in the pool. I love swimming and everything. I'd be in the pool. But I feel like going to Vegas just to be in a pool. But I'd skip the Mai Tais. Boyfriend's friend wants to take him to Vegas for his bachelor party. I am not okay with that. Yeah, I kind of understand that. I don't know. At the same time, you gotta be trusting and all, but yeah, Vegas, it has a reputation, so it's kind of understandable to feel that way. Lorson's and over another buck as well. Person blinks. Brian, this reminds me of something. Tangents. Really? That does remind me of something. You know, you guys ever get something in your eye and you gotta blink to get it? No, I'm just kidding. Really, Larson? Listen, I can't help it, man. My mind, it wanders. It goes all over the place, and then tangent ensues. It's just the way my brain operates. Speaking of operates, you guys ever play that game Operation growing up? I feel like most board games as an adult, I would totally understand how they work, how to like min-max and beat the crap out of anyone playing the board game, or it's mostly just luck. I mean, you roll the dice, right? But Operation, game of skill, I don't think I could do it. Even as an adult, man, I don't think I got steady enough hands. I don't think my hands are like shaky either, but like, I would buzz so fast. I rest my case. Well, listen. Love a good inside / outside pool. Wait, it would connect? Have I ever... I don't know if I've been inside a pool that was indoors before. I mean, don't they have them at like a Y or something? I've never really... I've only ever swam in outdoor pools, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think if I've been to a hotel with an indoor pool. I mean, sure, I must have, but I don't think I'm trying to think if I've even swam at pool or at hotels before. I don't think I ever have. I think I was always too embarrassed, man, because I was always kind of out of shape. You know, there's been times in my life where I've been in better shape or whatever, but I mean, now is not one of those times. Definitely feel like I'll skip it. Unless it's a water park. Water parks are too fun. You just let it all hang out, man. Screw it. I don't care about how bad of shape I'm in. A lot of people are in bad shape. Let's go down a water slide. Hell yeah. But like a hotel pool around people I don't know, which you'd think would make it maybe easier because you're like, who cares? I don't know any of these people. Who cares what they think? But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm too fat to be here. You know? We have an indoor pool at our academy as a high dive and a low dive. Oh my god, dude. Diving boards. If it had a diving board, I would also, again, not care about being out of shape. Diving boards are way too fun, man. Oh man, I've never jumped off a high dive. Wait, that's not true. One time in my life I jumped off a high dive and that's it. And I was like a kid. I feel like I would have so much fun in that, man. So even though I only remember one time jumping off a high dive, speaking of water parks, and damn you, Larson, for making me think that I'm tangenting about nonsense at this point. But there was a place in New Jersey, Mountain Creek was the name of it. Also known as, I think it was Action Park or something like that. But that place got shut down and reopened because I think people died there or just too many injuries and stuff. I think that place had an actual loop, like a water slide loop or something like that. I don't know, man. Really unsafe stuff. But I think it's still open as Mountain Creek today, unless they shut down that too. Hold on, about to Google it. Mountain Creek Water Park. Dude, it actually comes up as Action Park. Did they reopen Action Park? But okay, there we go. Mountain Creek in New Jersey. Anyway, That place also a little bit unsafe. Kind of what makes it fun. A little bit of element of danger, like real danger that you could really get hurt. But they had like a cliff diving thing that was probably only about the height of a high dive, like 20 or 25 feet or something. Pretty fun. I feel like I would have fun trying to learn how to do like an actual dive off a high dive. I feel like I'd actually have fun doing that. Is there anyone in here that has experience? Maybe there was like a diving team in school, high school or college, or I don't know. We definitely didn't have a diving team in my school since we did not have a pool. But I'm kind of curious if anybody has experience with that. I want to know like how painful it is if you dive and you don't land correctly. Like not necessarily belly flop, but like maybe close to a belly flop. How painful is that? Mr. Dive or high dive here in the Ozarks. It was 13 foot. 13? That's it? Doesn't feel that high. But maybe that is the right height. Mountain Creek is the campground my family floats at every year for the last 5 years. Good people, great river. In New Jersey? Mountain Creek in New Jersey? I didn't know it was a river. Mountain Creek, it's a ski resort that in the summertime, because it's like on a mountain, and in the summertime when there's no snow, they just use it for like water slides going down that mountain. The ski part is it's not like they bring in the water slides when the snow is gone. The slides are there permanently. The skiing part happens on like, another side of the mountain, but it's a real pain to like walk around because you're literally walking uphill all day long. But I don't know. It's not that bad, I guess. The worst part is just like the asphalt, dude. Your feet will, if it's on a really hot day, your feet will just be getting fried on that. You gotta like I don't know, man. It's like walking on hot coals, and then you like try to walk on the grass instead or something. Brain, have you been to AC Atlantic City? No, I haven't. I also wouldn't enjoy Atlantic City. At least I don't think, for the same reasons that I wouldn't enjoy Vegas. To my knowledge, could be very wrong about this, but Atlantic City is just like a mini Las Vegas without some of the, because laws are different in New Jersey compared to Nevada, so maybe some of the like a mini Las Vegas, also toned down maybe a bit because of laws. That was always my understanding, at least. A PG version that's not exactly PG. Maybe like a, what is the rating? Like NC-17 or something? Maybe an NC-17 version of Vegas. That's what I always imagined it to be. I've never been there. Bushido Browns, saying, have you seen that funeral trend with transparent glass coffins? Someone asked if it was a good idea. I said, remains to be seen. Okay. I was trying to imagine the coffins. I was trying to imagine why anyone would do this. And now I understand. Bushido Brown would do this. I'm not going to say what I'm about to say. I was going to say Bushido Brown could... You know what? Just take the lap, dude. Bill, come on, man. Joke about some damn see-through coffins. Ew. Whenever people pronounce Nevada, I want to correct them. Is it Nevada? I'm trying to pull up the pronunciation thing right now. I'm sure, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm sure you're right. But I've always said it Nevada. And I don't think I'm going to change it. Man, let's see. They're all like YouTube videos. I hate when Google doesn't just have it in the little like definition. But it does what I'm reading here at least. Don't call it Nevada or you'll be in trouble. State is Nevada. Okay. Well, Nevada. Potato, tomato. You know what I mean? All right, Zarafa sending over a loony saying was also part faceplant. Wait, is there another part of this? When I was 9, my cousin got everyone at the pool to start chanting belly flop. Oh no. As I got to the top of the diving board, being a stupid kid and thinking water won't hurt me, I did the Nuggets belly flop. Oh wait, was that supposed to be biggest? I see, because there was a correction to biggest. I thought that was for something else. I thought you were talking about your nuts, because your nuts will hurt. Anyway, let me see. So that was biggest belly flop. It was also part face plant. It was just full spread chest / face out. Ended up losing a tooth. Holy crap! And was bruised all over. Learned my lesson. Belly flops equals bad. Took forever to swim back up. Holy crap, dude. You lost a tooth from a belly flop? I've done some belly flops in my day. I kind of enjoy it. I don't know why. I think it's the funny factor to it is like everyone knows what you're doing hurts. It's that's a PG version of Jackass right there, to use a previous analogy here. Belly flop, that's my experience at least. It's like, yeah, it hurts, but you'll be fine mostly. Your nuts might hurt depending on how you land. I've had like stomach aches for like an hour afterwards sometimes, but usually it just hurts for like a minute and my belly is super red. So I kind of had fun doing them. I've never lost a tooth doing a belly flop. If that ever happened to me, I might quit swimming for the rest of my life. That sounds terrible, dude. Holy crap, man. Was full bounce off of a 10 to 15 foot diving board. Okay. That's making a lot more sense to me. I've never done a belly flop like that. Every belly flop I've ever done was always like just my jump height. You know, so we're talking like I don't know, if I could jump a foot in the air or a foot and a half or something like that, and then leveling out my body. So maybe I'm like 3 feet above the water before I hit it. That's the height I'm talking about. A 10 to 15 foot flop. Yeah, damn, dude. That's brutal. All right, Lorson with a buck saying, "Yo, BG, my last." What is your last? Stop looking at places in New Jersey. You live in the wrong Washington? The wrong Washington? Talking about Washington, D.C. being the right Washington? I don't know, dude. I've been to D.C. and obviously I'm in this Washington. It's nicer here. I hate to say it, man. It's pretty nice here, dude. It's a good state. I didn't have a bad time in Washington, D.C., to be fair. We were just there once for a wedding. It's a good time. It actually wasn't bad at all. But still. I also worked with someone that was a cop in DC. They were like a retired cop, and they were just yeah, just like working part-time where I was at. He had some stories to share. That's for sure. But no, I was actually fine when I was there. Anyway, Alex sent over $1 saying jumping from around 250 feet up, water basically turns into concrete. You reach high enough speeds that your body can't displace the water fast enough to pass the surface, so it hurts momentarily. 250 feet up, you're dead from that height. It doesn't hurt momentarily. You're a goner. I mean, I think there's like professional like stunt people that have jumped. Let's see. Let's look up the highest height jumping into water. I probably were all right. Record height jump into water. Let's see. This is it right here. 58.8 meters. What exactly does that translate to? Dude, exceeding a speed of 120 kilometers an hour? What? Hold on. 58.8 meters to feet. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so just shy of 200 feet. Yeah, so 250 feet. I'm pretty sure you're dead. That's what I meant. It hurts, but only for a moment. Oh, okay. So you literally mean, yeah. It hurts for the split second that you're still alive for. Okay, fair. Eric Nelson sent over to the $1 saying, I went cliff jumping. Cliff jumping about a year ago in Twin Falls. Diker Lake. Am I pronouncing that right? I hope so. And I went on a like 80-foot jump, and my feet weren't in the perfect position, and my legs were forced apart, and my hips hurt pretty bad. Yeah, I believe it. Wait, 80 foot though? Dude, 80 foot. You sure it was 80 foot? 80 foot is also incredibly high. I don't doubt it was a high jump, but 80 feet is like... the highest one I ever jumped off of, like I said, was at Mountain Creek, which is not that high. I don't know the exact height. I want to say like anywhere between 18 and 25 feet. I don't know where it fell into that. But at most, I feel like I could imagine going maybe another 20 feet above that and being probably okay. Even then, dude, I'd feel like, I don't know, dude. I don't think I want to jump that high. Oh, man. Yes, it has been measured multiple times. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dang, dude. No units once again. RIP. Just some more gold. There's that guy who free fell from an airplane with no parachute into a net. Absolute nut bar. Yeah, that is insane. I understand why it was like safe to do. But also not safe at all. Can't water shoot up your butt and kill you, or is that a myth? I mean, I'm pretty sure if water shoots up your butt hard enough, you probably die from it, yeah, but I don't think that happens from jumping off a cliff. I don't recall water ever being in my butt from jumping into anything, but hey, I also wasn't jumping 100 whatever feet, so. Oh, man. What a way to go. Was it the impact of jumping in the water that killed him? No. No, he survived the initial impact. But water shot straight up his butt, and it just couldn't. Calistoid? Callie Zetoid. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Callie, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to say Callie. Thank you very much for the buck, though, saying first 4-star. It was Iron Man. Okay, not the best first 4-star. But that's okay. Here's the thing. You're going to always remember that first 4-star. Always. Maybe that's not true. What's my first 4-star again? It's on video. I'll remember it later. It was either Star-Lord or X-Pool Dead Force or something. Anyway, one day that champion will be buffed, and you're gonna look back so fondly, and also annoyed that, like, damn it, dude. Why couldn't the champion have been buffed before you pulled him? It's either that, or you'll pull other 4-stars soon enough, and it won't be that big a deal. It does suck that your first one's not a stellar, awesome champion, but you'll pull another one soon enough. Should I still use him? Nah, I would say just stick with your 3-stars for now. I'm not even sure which 3-stars you have. Doesn't even matter. Like a 4-star, a maxed out 4-star Iron Man would probably be stronger than some of your 3-stars. But the thing is, you're not going to max them all the way out. So at best, we're talking about like a high rank 3-star being roughly equivalent to like a mid-ranked 4-star. And because Iron Man is not a good 4-star, having a good 3-star is going to be better for you. I'll at least use him in arena. Yeah, you could totally use him in arena. He'll give more points than your other champs. So yeah. For UBG, you can land head first with your new and improved Bald Cap 4000 with inbuilt active impact protection, AIP, 0 chance of death. Sir Fitz, this is true. However, this is not something that we really like to promote, because unless you're a trained professional, you will die. Or there's a chance to it, at least. Definitely a chance. Someone clipped that, right? Oh no, the butt gesture that I just did. I'm scared to... Ah, man. I hope nobody did. It's on the internet. Yeah, it's out there. Anyway, Struggle by Saber sending in a last-minute buck saying, BG, can I tell you something before you go? Only if it's fast, my friend, because it's already late and I'm very hungry due to our previous conversations this night. Dude, my stomach is growling. Eric Nelson sent over another last-minute buck as well, saying, Bananas, I've been struggling with AQ for a while with Ghost, no suicides, and not a great ghoster. 1 to 2 revives per war. But today I just remembered I have rank 3 Herc. I never used. I used to use my rank 5 all the time, so I'm hoping Herc does better on all days except Cascading Failure. I'm sure he will. Hercules is a beast for AQ. A lot of people use their Hercs for AQ, so yeah. Sounds like a plan. Just wanted to delay you so you can talk to me. Go eat some hot dogs. Really stroking my... That's your message? Just to delay me and go eat some hot dogs? Okay, thank you. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I'll be back tomorrow normal time. Before I go, though, of course, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D once again, Messiah. Thank you, buddy. Thank you to everyone else as well. Don't go cliff jumping or else your butt's gonna hurt. Should that be tomorrow's tweet? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.